So we're at a little cafe in Flatbush called Blessings, and I just want to acknowledge the fact that, and talk publicly now about the fact that we have, myself and McNor Cameron with Ignite the Youth, have been receiving pretty much every 30 minutes, give or take a few minutes. Sometimes it happens like more frequently, like one after the other. But we've been getting signs, okay? So we've been getting signs that we're on the right path, right? So this morning we woke up in Brooklyn. We stayed over at a friend's house, and she said, hey, you want some soy lattes, you got to go check out Blessings. And we're like, wow, that's a cool name for a place. So I'm sitting here waiting, waiting in line, and come over here, check out some books that they have presented. And I just think it's interesting because last night we were talking about the Ankh, the electromagnetism and the power of the mind, and the power of the people that have been withheld from teachings, of course, in our miseducation system. So I was like, oh shit, all right, cool. All right, and then I look at this, and it's quite interesting to me because for probably over 30 minutes last night, up until 4:30 in the morning, we were talking about the concept of remembering who we are, remembering who we truly are. Not as individual bodies or shells, but as a whole, remembering that we are, a part of something much, much greater than what we see here in the flesh. And so we talked about remembering, and it's just interesting because this is the way that it was presented to us. This is exactly how it looked. I'll put it back the way we saw it when we came. But it was the one in the middle, see here. So it was the one in the middle. And so I said, okay, whoa, shit, it's broke. Okay, well, that must mean something too, right? So I check it out and I read from it. And you could just read it for yourself. I don't need to read it for you, but this is just another one of those signs. Right, and then of course, my belief that this is another major sign is also like solidified by this, which is also sitting right here. Okay, excellent. And then I walk over here because I had to use the bathroom. All right, so we're gonna just stroll over here. And so on the way to the bathroom, I'm like, yo, check this out. Okay, so what is one of the main things that Ignite the Youth is trying to do? Trying to facilitate and help to assist, not to create. We're not trying to create. We're trying to assist in the unification and the mobilization of historically factioned groups or liberation movements, i.e. animal liberation, indigenous peoples initiatives. And so I don't think that it's a coincidence that we're now greeted with an entire collage of sorts that shows the people remembering who we are. This is to help us remember who we are, right? So we're talking about all kinds of tribal peoples, all kinds of original indigenous peoples like her. This one was interesting. Talking about the Sudanese, different traditional garb, traditional dress. This is some of the Amazonian girls doing what's called a strange, sensuous snake dance, which was interesting because yesterday when we were in Times Square, Dante Carter of Lost Voices was explaining to us the origins of one of the racial slurs that has graced our existence here on Earth, and talking about the origins of that word and how it actually means the snake people. And so we're greeted by this, the snake dance. I mean, come on now. tell me everything isn't happening for a reason. This is the thing. We get these signs, and basically we look at them as, you know, as long as we're getting these signs and interpreting them like in a way that you can't really say that it's a coincidence, right? Because they happen frequently, and they happen roughly, like I said, every half an hour. But at which point we stop receiving these signs or start getting signs that are more like ominous, like that shit we need to like really pay attention to. You know, we feel like these are all sent to us as a blessing here at Cafe Blessings to let us know we're on the right path. So we're gonna close out this video, and we're gonna go do a little walkthrough of some parts of Brooklyn and see what's really good. Because we're here for a reason, right, babe?
No coincidences ever in this world.
Right.
Y'all doing this for a reason. We're here for a reason.
That's right. Over and out.